I'm not gonna drink tonight, man. We calm me down on that. You know. I know tonight's Friday, shit like that, but man, I gotta get up and I gotta work out. I still have to drop
Wait.
some body fat percentage. I'm not done yet, you feel me? You know. I am not done yet. And it's getting harder to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? Everything getting harder as you get older, man. You know. I remember I used to jump back into Capoeira like it was nothing, bro, and lose weight really quickly. Now it's like I still got a little bit of a stomach that I need to get rid of. I calmed down on the drinking. I'm not gonna be able to lose weight if I keep drinking. I'm not gonna be able to shred up. I'm not gonna be able to cut up if I keep on drinking. And plus that bad experience I had that one night that let me know I gotta ease up off that bottle, man. So for sure we're not drinking. You can count on that tonight. And I'm gonna go another shit. Can't even talk. I'm gonna go another 2 days without drinking. Just another 2 days. So I'll have a drink on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Space that shit out, man. I don't want to be checking out anytime soon. You know. But you know what, bro? The loneliness is really eating me up on the inside, man. You know. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not scared to express myself when I feel a certain way. Hell yeah, I'm lonely. You know, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It is what it is. And it's eating me up, man, on the inside to be alone for this long. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it's eating me up on the inside, bro. I wish things were different. You know? I wish things would change on their own. You know, but they won't. I gotta go out there and I gotta make it change. I gotta make it different. You know? I wish I had a girl right now at this point in my life. That's why I'm saying, okay, we need to not drink so much. Let's just focus on getting a ride or die chick or something like that. Even though you broke, dusty, still need to be able to attract. So I said, let's calm down on that drinking, bro. Leave that shit alone. You know, I still haven't quit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I relapsed last night. I'm not gonna lie. I relapsed. But we're gonna go another 2 nights without drinking. You know, maybe once every 2. We're gonna do it like that. Once every 2 days. You know. So that's what? How many times a week? Monday, Tuesday I don't drink. Wednesday I drink. Thursday I don't drink. Friday I don't drink. And then Saturday I'll drink. So it's probably like twice a week. Twice a week I'll get to the, but on the weekdays, and maybe I'll just drink on weekends, you know? Not this weekend though, because we had a drink last night. I just have it on Sunday. I have a drink on Sunday. Space it out, you know. But what's eating me up on the inside is that the being alone for so long. This is really breaking down my mental health, man. I'm starting to talk more to myself and shit. I gotta remind myself to keep telling myself, stop talking to yourself, bro. Because loneliness loneliness make you talk alone, talk by yourself, man. You walking by yourself, you talking to yourself, you know, people looking at you like, hey, what the hell's going on here? The hell is he doing? Talking to himself. What the fuck is he doing, man? Well, I ain't got nobody else to talk to. There's nobody around. I'm alone most of the time. So my mental health has taken a toll. If you don't think it did, it did. If you didn't think it didn't, it did, I mean. You know? And you just got one thing on your mind. Get the money, man. You know, that's always on my mind. Get the bread, get the butter. You know. Get the cheddar cheese. You feel me? It's hard, man, to be out here by yourself. You know? And you gotta be mentally strong, you know, and at times I feel weak. You know? But the thing is, my legacy is what's keeping me going, man. It's like I gotta leave a legacy behind. I gotta start having children. And the only way to do that, we gotta get the finances in order and start having babies, man. Cause I got that baby rabies or whatever. It's the opposite of shit for me, man. You know, ain't the female supposed to have baby rabies? Not the man. But I got baby rabies at this point. Just like when I was hanging out with Ty Girl, I tried to make that bitch pregnant, man. And I didn't do it because I was on gear. I knew it. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. But I tried anyway. I was hoping that something got through. You busted nuts hoping that something got through. I hope something got through. I'm on gear, but I hope something got on through. It's like, man. And the thing is, the older you get without somebody, the worse it gets. And I know some women on the internet, they be trying to holler at me and stuff. But I don't know where they at. They're not in my area. You know what I'm saying? I had this one female, she tried to holler at me on here, man. Told me to Instagram her and shit. But I'm like, baby, you probably somewhere else. In another state somewhere. But after a while, you get tired of being lonely, man. You get tired. It's like a movie you can't escape from, bro. The same movie. It's like, imagine you sitting there watching Coming to America all day, every day. Just sitting there watching the same movie. You want to put on something else. Watching that same movie over and over and over again. You're like, man, put on something else. That's how it is. That's how it is when you're stuck. Like Chuck. You feel me? And it's hard, man. No homo. But it's hard. It's like, you can't control it. It ain't like I could just walk up to a girl and say, you know what? You want to be in a relationship with me? That'd be hell stupid, bro. And it would be scary. I would scare her away. My desperation has scared a lot of women away in my past, bro. Being so desperate, you just want a woman so bad. I'm talking about, like out here, don't get me wrong, I could find a female that like me. I could find some sex and stuff. But my problem and my issue is finding consistent sex. That's my only problem. That's how I was when I was dating, man. You know, females, they so quick to let you go because they got so many options. Like that one female who brought the condom, well, not the condom, the one female that brought the birth control pills over, man. I tried to rush her into a relationship and she scattered. She got ghosts. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I'm back, huh? Yeah, I said I'm right in front of the jail house where I did 2 weeks for carrying my loaded gun. You know, I had a gun charge. They gave me 2 weeks. That was only a slap on the wrist. But it was the gun was in my name though. It wasn't like it was stolen. I'm back. Okay, I'm good. So, yeah. So it's like, it's really eating me up on the inside how alone I am and how lonely it's been. It's been a lonely journey. I think I'm gonna need counseling after this. Once I get off the streets in the future, damn, we got a huge fire department everywhere. You know, ugh. And then it's like, okay, well, you know what, Kelcat, bro, you really sabotaging yourself by drinking every single night. But yet, but yet you complain about being by yourself. Okay, well, you know what you got to do. Lose the weight, get into shape. I'm still not done cutting down fat. You know what I'm saying? So I had Chipotle for lunch, which was a low carb meal. I put brown rice up in there. You know, one thing about Chipotle, it's not very carb heavy. You know what I'm saying? Just asking just to put a little bit of rice, and the rest of it is meat and vegetables and lettuce. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too carb heavy. So I can lose some of this weight I still got on my body. I'm still not even done. The body fat percentage is dropping, but it's dropping at a slower rate. And then my thing is, man, getting old, being by myself, that's just so goddamn depressing, man. And I'm already older by myself, and I might need counseling after this. Like I said, man, once I get off the streets, I might need counseling for being on the street so goddamn long, because my mind has been shot. Like, my mental health is not good at all. And it's like, man, if you was alone without a relationship for like 8 years, that would do something to you, man. It's not gonna, man, you by yourself for 8 years, and all you had was flings and shit. You know, I was so mad when Ty Girl left, bro. That fucking dude, I wanted to beat his ass, man. I wanted to wring his fucking neck, bro. The one who stole Ty Girl from me. I wanted to catch him in public and wring his neck, because I'm like, that's my only outlet for sex at this point, man. You fucking everything up. She was always an orbiter somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's dating so hard, because there's always another guy that's orbiting her, bro. Every time I met a chick, she had a man or she had a dude orbiting her. Like, I was even at the club one night. This is before the pandemic. I was in downtown San Jose at a club, met this chick. She was tall. She was kind of like a BBW and shit like that, but she was cute. And I was all up on her, right? I was all up on her, and she told me that there was some guy outside waiting for her. I was like, what? Some guy that's stalking her, or some guy that's following her around. And I was like, come on, man, I can't find a female that's single? That's frustrated shit out of me, bro. It made me mad. It made me want to fight somebody, though. Beat somebody's ass, bro. Like, at this point, man, it's like, if I get back on that dating scene and I find an orbiter or some motherfucker that's up on her and shit like that, if I meet that motherfucker and if I know I can take him, I'm gonna beat his ass, man. I'm like, get your fucking paws off my shit. Beat his ass, man. Like, get your own woman. I'm getting tired of these fucking Chad Romes and these orbiters just all up on your motherfucking, all up on your shit, man. You know, get up off of it. Like, scare, put fear into that nigga, man. Scare his ass. Because after a while, you get tired of the orbiting, bro. Every time you meet a girl, she got an orbiter. Like, goddamn, I can't find nothing that's single without an orbiter. It's a tough dating scene out here, bro. She got an orbiter. She got an orbiter. Every time, like, even when I was with, was it Gwen, her boyfriend came back into the picture, or husband or something. Chad Rome came back into the picture, took her away. Some dudes, it's all. That's why I say, man, once you get that bag, you won't have to worry about no orbiters, because you will beat the orbiters. You'll be in the 20% of men. So whatever orbiter she got, she gonna get rid of those motherfuckers. You be the best, like, orbiter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody else is silver and gold. You a diamond. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody else is silver and gold. All the other orbiters are silver and gold. You are a diamond. She gonna pick the diamonds over the gold and silver, man. You know. Get out of here, man. I'm hot. It is fucking hot like a motherfucker out here. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? And just being by yourself, it just messes your brain up. And the thing is, the sad part is you can't control it. Something in my nose, man. And then you're getting old on top of that. That's what's making it more worse. It's like you're getting old. You consider like yesterday's news. You're losing your looks. You're losing your hair. You're losing your mind. Your mind is leaving. You feel what I'm saying? You done drank yourself to death. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got nobody, so you drink to forget about all the loneliness and the torture that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Why you think I was drinking so goddamn much, man? Until something happened and it let me know, like, damn, bro, you gotta stop drinking so much every single night. You gotta leave it alone, man. Like, spread that shit out once every 2 days. Give 2 days to let your body heal up and stuff, you know, and get rid of all that toxin that's in your body, you know, from drinking, you know. You can't check out right now. We got too much to live for, man. And I'm like, okay, and plus, like, slowing down on the drinking, it'll stop me from gaining weight, or I'll lose more weight. I look more attractive. And the key is right now is to look as attractive as I can be by losing that goddamn body fat that's in this building. Stop the fucking loneliness, man. Attract women. We lose weight to attract women anyway. I remember I was with this fat chick. This is at the beginning of the pandemic. Remember I was telling you about the fat chick? And she was afraid of losing too much weight because she feared that the brothers, aka black men, won't mess with her. She was a Filipina. She was overweight. She was a fat chick. She was like, I can't lose this weight because them brothers, they ain't gonna want to deal with me. That's what she said. That's what she said, bro. So we do things to attract the opposite sex, like lose weight, stop drinking so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing it to yourself, bro. You sabotage, man. Stop drinking so goddamn much. You know? It's like eating it. It's I ain't a lot, but being by myself for like a long period of time like this, it has eaten my ass up on the inside, bro. So I said, okay, let me drop the weight. That'll help out a whole lot. Let's get shredded. You know, stop eating too many goddamn carbs. I think I'm gonna have a salad for dinner tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, focus on your fitness. Get in the best shape that you can get into. You know, attract, bro. Attract. Before it's too late. You already getting old already. You're 45, bro. You're really gonna be old and alone. Focus more on your numbers every day. Focus more on that. Ooh, that was a long walk. That's a mile from where I was at, all the way over here, to where I chill at. That was a mile, bro. That was a fucking mile. You know? But no excessive drinking. No more of that. No more of that. Hell, I like breathing. Shit. The other night I couldn't breathe, man. I was dehydrated. So that taught me a lesson. No more excessive drinking just because you're by yourself. You know, and it's tough. It's tough being by yourself. It does something to your brain. I know your mental health, it takes a hit. You know, your mental health takes a hit. Oh, that shade feel good. Oh, that shade feels so good. Oh, get lean, bro. Get lean. You know, so you won't be by yourself. And maybe you might attract a woman on the come up, right? Let's say I attract a woman and I hit the jackpot, and me and her, we can go overseas and spend time with each other and stuff. You know, just think about what it could be, man. You know, and what it should be like. You know, what's up with it, man? You want cold? Yeah, you want cold? Cold. You hot or cold?
Cold but late.
Cold? Okay.
Late.
Late?
No,
6 o'clock? 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know, it's keep your body fat percentage low, man. So you'll always be able to attract. The moment you chunk up is when you do the worst. So anyway, I just made it to Starbucks. I gotta charge this phone up. I'll be back on later. I just wanted to drop that quick video. Was it quick? It was 31 minutes. Yeah, that was kind of quick. Anyway, I'll see you guys later, man. And I will be sober tonight, so you don't have to worry about me drinking nothing. I learned my lesson. You guys have a good night. Or a good day, a good evening, wherever you are. I'll be back on later. Peace, man. I'm out. Happy Friday. Peace.